Press the touchpad button to chat. Press the square button to access settings menu and enable chat. Press the X button to start game.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Long Island tonight. It was a gorgeous day earlier this afternoon, and now it's time for Islanders hockey. Opening face-off just moments away. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes it to the net. What a steal in his own end. Back to the point, they set it up. Turned aside by Vasilevsky.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end. Well, let's see how this face-off plays out here coming up, because one team looks hungry and the other one looks like they need a break.
Well, they're gassed, right? They ice the puck so they can't get off. And if I'm the coach, I'm telling you, the only way that this play stops is with a goal or a penalty.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it to pull up. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Picked up along the wall by Pullock. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Cirelli swooping in on the attack. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! And there's the save on the play.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot?
He scores!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
The Bolts strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that goes off a body. Great feed from the left side. Takes the feed. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Fantastic save! Susie. Fires it on net. Oh, what a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes that pass back to the point. Nice save off the tender's pad. Moves the puck over to Perry. Picks off the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. And that carries off a body in traffic. Oh, what a move! Tremendous glove save by Vasilevsky.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he passes it up ahead to Ritchie. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period. Tampa Bay's up 1-0. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Quick pass to Shen. Turns it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Feeds the puck up to Shen. Here they come on the attack. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. Moves inside. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kicked it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Quick pass to Pulock. Lets it go. Gets down low and blocks it. Kucherov's lugging the puck. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. Swing and a miss. Picked off by Heineman.
Sorokin's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it diagonally to Shen. The Islanders looking against the half wall. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Quick feed down low. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Let's one go. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Slides it across. From one point man to another. Big stick save by the goaltender. Here's a stretch pass to Cirelli.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel the running coming on, and the energy is starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Pajot. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Fires it. Oh, what a stop in the pad by Sorokin. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pajot. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Vasilevsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Quick feed to Getcomb. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And that doesn't reach the net. Duclair's gained the line and on the attack. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. New York's working the puck near the point. The Islanders carried along the wall. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Pajot. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Barzal. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! The Bolts gain possession. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's a shot. Great save with a stick. 33 seconds to go. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Shakes off the coverage. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Shakes himself free. Redirected off a stick. New York's on the attack. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like they got a tripping penalty on the way. The Bolts will lose a man, tripping the call.
Well, he's going to take the feed out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just going to find the puck.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Cirelli's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Moves it quickly over to Lee. The Lightning have the puck while undermanned.
Moser standing up, ready to go.
The Islanders can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Vasilevsky's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Takes that one right on the logo. The Islanders have it now. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And that's blocked away.
Heinemann's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Tampa Bay's got it now. The Bolts take it along the wall. Big time stop. New York's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Islanders going to work on offense. Grabs control of it at the point. Handles it along the blue line. Great defensive effort there. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmberg. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Sorokin's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, look at this. The Islanders played along the wing. Quick pass across to Gatcomb. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Just wide.
It's hard to say whether they make them like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him. The snap's in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
New York's got it in their own zone. To the front! The Lightning have it in their own zone.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Soucy's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Up along the wing. He's got a step. Big time save. That is clutch with a capital C.
Well, yeah, in the third period, you got two good teams going head-to-head right now here, James, and a timely save like that can really reset.
Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Cajo's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Chance in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Shen's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he couldn't let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Here in the late going to the frame, we are all tied up in this one. New York's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Tampa Bay's in now. Let's move to the middle. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. Barzell's trying to shake loose. He's in all alone, and he opts to wait for more support. Sends a pass over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken by Schaefer. Loses the coverage there. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, what a save, and we'll play on here in OT.
You don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
Denies him. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by Point. Here's a pass to the middle. Misses the net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's taking possession in their own end. Moves it to Holmstrom. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, that save was huge. That was the game right there, Pounder.
Well, there's not too many moments in your career where you can say that you had an OT winner and you are the hero of the game, James. Well, it's not going to end that way for him so far in this game. He misses on that opportunity.
Takes the shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. And that tears off a body in the lane. There's a shot. Oh, wow, what a great stop. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Barzal's ready to rock here in this shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making them...
Well, it's been all about the goalies so far in this shootout. We'll see if this trend changes. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout, and he makes himself as big as possible, and he wins that battle.
Come on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Eagles making his way to center ice as it's his turn now to try to end this scoreless deadlock. Stopped! Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
Sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that. He had his position.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
That's it! There's your game winner in the shootout! Get those arms in the air. It is time for the yes check. Pounder, I know you love this.
I love it. You know I do. I mean, we didn't have this back in the day when I played. Let me tell you, it resonates through the building, and you gotta feel it when they're yelling it towards you.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Online VS game setup. Press the L1 button to add friends. Press the square button to access settings menu. Press the X button to start game.
Welcome back to EA Sports. We are in Long Island. Yes, home of the Islanders. One of the most underrated dynasties in the history of the sport. And here we go. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Denies him again.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. A chance! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gains the zone through center. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. And off the draw in center, they take control of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Barzal's got it against the boards. Takes the shot. That's a textbook save by Vasilevsky. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Great read by Pulloff. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Lets it go. Denies him. He got all of it. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Boards won it. Puck grab by Hedman. Tries to get it over to Holmberg. And that's knocked away. They've got numbers here. Picked off by Pellick. Puck picked up by Ritchie. Quick pass to Shen. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Bolts grab possession to the puck. Chernak's got it along the wing. New York's got it in their own zone. Avoids the defender. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Holmberg. And that's stolen by Holmstrom. Here's the shot. Grabs it with the glove. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And that pass is redirected. And we've got it offside with a face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! And he makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Point. His reflexes on display tonight.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Off target! And now it's grabbed by Mayfield. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Lets it fly. And he makes a save there. Sends the pass over. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Picks it up. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Stows him in front.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dishes it off. And that goes off a player in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop! And one last save! Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Islanders have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Taken by Horvat. Works it across to Heineman. The turnover. Here they come. Stops it cold. Picked up along the boards by Schaefer. Angles it over to Heineman. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Picked up along the wall by Heineman. Here's a short pass to Pellet. Shoots it. Good save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Cirelli's won the draw inside his own end. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. What a save on that opportunity. Oh.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Bolts gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Ritchie. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Slides the puck across to Gord. With possession along the wall. Between his legs. Takes the puck behind the net. New York's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Holmstrom.
to by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
New York's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves it to Schaefer. Tries to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Forces the turnover. Shakes off the coverage. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Looking to set up offensively. Answers it with an even better save. And here's the pass to Point. Here's a chance to the middle. And scores! What a play!
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Bolts have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Quick pass to Barzal. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's taken away. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Vasilevsky's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
Tries to feed it over to Gensel. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Slides it diagonally to Point. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. They've got numbers here. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Vasilevsky's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win possession. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Loses the coverage there. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. Getzel's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Sends it quickly to Heineman. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, and he stopped that rocket! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Tampa Bay is going to start with the puck in their own end. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Bolts played along the boards. From point blank. Scores! Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Lightning have taken the lead here in period number 3.
That goal is certainly going to give them adrenaline. You know that the juice is there flowing, so they got to take that energy and they got to apply it into this game now. This next shift is critical. Don't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shen. Here's an odd man rush. Quick feed to Rishi. Rips it. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And makes the routine save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And a great save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Jurgensen's doing a great job tonight of showing off his offensive skill set in this game here, James. Multiple opportunities on the net. He sticks with it. He's been sniffing in around the paint, and he finally converts. You can see sort of the weight come off of his shoulders right now. I expect the stick to be lighter in his hands, and wouldn't be surprised if he gets another one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Bolts have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Cachos won it in their own end. Handles the pass at center. On the attack along the boards. From against the wall into the open ice. Here's a short pass to Susi. And makes the save. Vasilevsky's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down this stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
And he takes the feed. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one. Here he is in front. Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
They've got some momentum here. Look out. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Denies him with a save. Here's a shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the halfway mark of this period. The Bolts lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Bolts are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Islanders send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know their attack.
He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. New York's got the puck along the boards. That opportunity's rejected. New York's got the puck behind the net. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by point. Sends it in front. Takes a shot. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Pass to the front, and he comes up with it. Oh, he makes another save. Across the line, down the left wall. Scoops up the puck now. Tampa Bay's in transition. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Scorpion's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
A critical draw here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Pajot. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Pajot. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Points won a big draw in their own end. Moves it over to Gensel. Here's a dying second till he makes the save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. From this one here tonight.
Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. And you look up the scoreboard. Yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well, and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here in the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Online VS game setup. Press the L1 button to add friends.